How does it happen that a church is transformed from this to this? This is what we're going to be talking about. We have the solid rock of the Bible, the solid rock of the Constitution. Amen. How is it that it turns from this to this and this to this? How does that happen? That's what we're going to study. This is an image called Baphomet. If you want to know how the country is going to be transformed from a constitutional republic to a new world order system, this is how it's going to happen. If you want to know how the church that you used to go to changed from a good, solid, Bible-believing church to one of these churches where they changed the music, they changed the Bible, changed the Sunday school literature, they changed everything. How did that happen? I'm going to show you how Baphomet transforms things. Transformation of our country, the transformation of what marriage means. How did that happen? The Georgia Guidestones in just outside of Atlanta, they are the new 10 Commandments of the New World Order. And they said we need to reduce Earth's population down to about 500 million. That means 6.5 billion people have to die. Baphomet also represents what's called the androgyny. We covered it up, but Baphomet is half male and half female. Okay? Who said this? Then He created Eve out of Adam. Now, actually, God didn't name her Eve. Adam named her Eve later. That wasn't her name. Her name was Adam. Adam. When God said Adam, they both came. Their authority was one and the same together. That's a lie. They had always been together. Even when she was still part of him, he was as much female as he was male, like God is. People have even argued about whether God is male or female, but the Bible itself tells us that He's both. That's a lie. Right. That's right in the Hebrew language. That's where you get in trouble. All words have gender. They're either male or female. But the Hebrew word Jehovah is both masculine and feminine. He's as much female as He is male, and He's as much male as He is female. And He said it. His God is that. Neo in The Matrix. The Matrix is all about the birth of the Antichrist. The One. The One. He's called the One who's going to save America. He represents the transformation of America. There will emerge the universal religion, the one church. That's what Elise Bailey said. E pluribus unum. So we have the one campaign. That is to get all the religions working together. Rick Warren is a part of the one campaign. And everybody that follows him has to be part of the one. We have the one church, next generation. Generation has to do with genetics. The one church, the one mission, the one church. Oh, by the way, that was Harvest Community Church. Okay? The one, the one. This is a LGBT affirming. You know what that means, don't you? Lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgendered affirming church. He has one pant leg up and one down. That's opposite, isn't it? As above, and they're opposite sides. And he's blind. Why? Because he's going into the place of darkness. Okay? As above, so below. He is called clothed and yet naked. That's opposites. That's why his chest is bare. Okay? Here's George Washington in the Capitol building, Washington, D.C. This is the rotunda. If you go to the Capitol and look up, this is called the apotheosis of Washington. Apotheosis means the man being changed into a god. Theosis. So George Washington typifies the God-man, not Jesus. Okay? And he has as above, so below. Here's a statue years ago that used to be right underneath this of George Washington, he is the God, apotheosis, as above, so below. The reflecting pool in Washington, D.C. shows you as above, so below. Because when you clash antithesis and thesis together, you need a catalyst to get them. Okay, so he represents the change, the transformation of America. So these small groups, who studies these small groups knows what's going on. In the small group ministry, they get lost people and saved people to fuse together, to be part of a community. And what it works out is that the saved people and the lost people nobody changes sides. They all go to a third side.
There you go.
Okay? They merge to form God. And what is the God of merging and fusing? It's Baphomet. Small groups. See this symbol? You have 3 here and 3 here. 3 here and 3 here. That's a 33, by the way. Okay? That's how they do it. Small groups fuse together. The news media said, at this tea party in Las Vegas, there was a few hundred people gathered together. And I saw the aerial photos. And there was tens of thousands of people showing up there. And they represent everything against what our government is doing right now. And I'll tell you what, whether you want to join a tea party or you just want to stand up and say, I'm not for this health care bill. I'm not for cap and trade. I'm not for this. I'm not for hate crimes legislation. You stand up and voice your opinion because you have a constitutional right and a duty to stop backing down. And I'm stirring up the right wing, which is what they want. Stirring up the right wing. So you have the Tea Party, which is the opposite of socialism. Spreading the wealth since 1917. Matthew 25. Turn there. Do you know socialism is against the Bible?
That's right. Amen.
I hear people on my right hand saying amen. I don't hear anybody on my left hand saying amen. Okay? Matthew 25, verse 8. And the foolish said unto the wise, give us of your oil. They're socialists. They believe that if you've got more than you need, then you have to give that to somebody that doesn't. Give us of your oil, for our lamps are gone out. Why? Because they didn't go to work at 5 o'clock this morning. Amen? Give us the health care that we deserve. And you pay for it.
Come on.
The wise answered, saying, not so. Lest there be not enough for us and you. But go ye, and now I'm telling you something. You let socialism take over and there won't be enough left for anybody.
That's right.